I'm not even gonna lie. When I first saw this picture, I thought this was Jeffrey Dahmer reincarnated because he looks very much like his doppelganger. But it is not, but it is definitely a POS for sure, especially for what he did. So this individual's name is Wesley Caldwell, and he is 22 years old, and that is a struggling 22. Where he is in Memphis, Tennessee, where he savagely and brutally attacked this black golfer so badly that he got hospitalized and faced not several, but severe brain injuries. And to make matters worse, this guy has bonded out of jail because his bond was extremely low. But I'm about to get into the details now. A golf dispute turned violent, leaving a Memphis community leader hospitalized and his assailant facing assault charges. According to Memphis police, Wesley Caldwell, aged 22, struck Mark Coleman in the head with a club on December 3rd. After Coleman went to retrieve a ball that was hit near the hole Caldwell was playing at the links at Whitehaven course earlier this month, before striking the left of his head with a club as Coleman tried to walk away. Coleman became disoriented and was taken to the hospital for emergency surgery due to bleeding on the brain. He has significant brain injuries, according to authorities. Caldwell was charged with aggravated assault on Monday and released on a $5,000 bond. Well, where's the attempted murder charge? Because this guy could have died. They said that he suffered severe brain injuries. And you know, when you suffer brain injuries like that, the chance and likelihood of you getting back to 100% sometimes are very unlikely. And this guy got hit with a golf club, and which means this guy swung on him pretty hard. It wasn't a little tap against the head. It was a straight on swing to try to knock someone out, which he did. In my opinion, he got undercharged. Coleman's family and under bonded $5,000. Wow, he could just 10%. That's $500. I'm sure he had that, especially if he's golfing on somewhere, because golf is not a cheap hobby. It's not, let alone it's not a cheap sport. Coleman's family has been outspoken about the bond that they feel isn't serious enough. For the bond hearing and the bond to be so low, it's very unacceptable, the victim's brother, Stefan Coleman, said via WREG. Why is it a $5,000 bond for the damage he's done to my stepson, Willie Walker, the victim's stepfather added. The Memphis branch of the NAACP would also like to see the charges upgraded from aggravated assault to attempted murder in a said statement. Mr. Coleman has been a fixture in Memphis civic life for some time, the NAACP said in a statement. While we continue to pray for Mark, we will also continue to demand justice for Mark and for all those impacted by violence in our community. Caldwell's next court appearance is slated for January 17th, 2023. I'm going to try to stay on top of this to see what comes of this, because the aggravated assault, that's a low charge, and that bond was too low. Like, again, what have I told y'all? Operation Protect the White Boy is in full effect here, and we can definitely see it playing out right here with this story right here. This guy got upset over something so minuscule, something so small, that he took his golf club and swung it on this person and almost killed him. And all they gave him was aggravated assault charges. I was curious on what an aggravated assault actually was, and it says an aggravated assault is an attack on another person that's enhanced by other factors like the use of a weapon, which he did use because that golf club no longer became a sporting equipment. It became a weapon in that aspect. Serious injuries or an attack on a police officer. These offenses may be charged as first degree or second degree assault. Both are serious, but only first degree assaults are felonies. I wonder which one they'll classify that one under. I bet you they'll say second degree. I mean, if they're going to give him aggravated assault instead of attempted murder, which in my opinion, that is definitely what it should have been, then yeah, they're going to go and lowball this as much as they possibly can. But I'm going to try my best to stay on top of this story and come back with the update after he goes to his first court appearance, but that's not for a whole nother month. And there's not really much more on this story, because I tried to look up different articles to see if there was any more additional information to come out about this, but all of the articles pretty much all say the same thing. So this is pretty much where it's at right now. But if I have anybody down there who lives in the Memphis area, if y'all can, maybe y'all can keep me updated, especially if y'all in the Discord and y'all are listening to this video right now, and see if anything has changed since then, or maybe try to send me some information like around the time when this this court appearance happens, because I might forget, because we're talking about a month from now. A lot of stuff can happen between now and then.